Good morning to everybody. Today, in this session, I am going to show you how can we create a teaching testing tool by using a software called Hot Potatoes. This software is not a new tool, but it is quite popular these days. And it is also freely available. One can download it from the Google. Before I show you how can we download it, let me tell you what kind of activities one can conduct by using this software. So as you can see here, there are some options. The quiz can be conducted with the students, teacher can conduct. It is a very interactive, it can be very interactive sessions, very interesting quizzes can be given, and then crossword activities can be given, or jumbled sentences can be given to the students, and teachers can ask them to arrange in a proper order, match the following, and fill in the blanks type of activities. Fill in the blanks or gap filling activities can be given to the students, right? So it is a very interesting and very simple tool to use. So let me show you first how can we download it. So to download it, you first have to open your browser. After opening it, you have to type here hot potatoes and then enter. After entering, you click on this hot potatoes homepage, and in this website you have to scroll it down a little bit, and in the third option here you can see download option. In this download option you have to click here on the hot potato 7.0 installer. When you click it, automatically your file will get started downloading. That will be .exe file, application file. You have to run it to download your hot potato software. I am not clicking on this option here right now because in my system I have already installed it from here. Then after installing, you run that file, and your hot potatoes will be get downloaded automatically, right? So since I am already having it, so I am just opening it from here, the software, and let's start with some very simple activity by using this software. Let's say with a small very simple act, that is a multiple choice or short answer type of questions we can ask from the students. So when you open it, you will see this is the first page which you will see. This is the title bar. The questions can be typed here. In these questions, you have to give some options here, and out of those 4 questions, one option is correct. If you want to give some feedback, you can type it here. Then in the settings, you have to click on which option is the correct option. So here we have selected multiple choice questions, but there are other options as well, like it can be short answer, it can be hybrid type of questions, or it can be multi-select, right? So let me start with one quiz. Let me give the title of this quiz as this is a quiz 1. This is a quiz 1, right? And here in this bar we have to mention the questions. So let's give one very small question like what is the capital of India? Very simple question, right? What is the capital of India? So we have to give some options. Some options we can give here like whether it is Delhi, or is it Mumbai, or is it you can say Bangalore. You have to give 4 options, right? Or is it you can say Uttar Pradesh, right? These options are here. If you want to write some feedback, you can give it here. Like for the cat answer Delhi, if you want to give some feedback, so you can say it is having a India is having a rich culture. India is having a rich culture, rich culture, and got independence in 1947. So you can type your feedback here. If you want to give your feedback why these options are correct, why and then they are not correct, that also you can do in your filling in your feedback form. So correct option is this, right? So we have clicked here. Now we have to move to the next question. The next question, for going to next question, you have to click on this arrow button and you will click here. So the title bar will remain the same because we are doing only quiz 1 activity right now. And question number 2, which we want to give to our students, can be typed here. Let me ask again a very simple question, that like, which is our national animal? A very small question. Which is our national animal? Right. So you have to give 4 options. Like, let's start with, is it a cat, or is it a crow, or is it a tiger, or is it a, not a crow, you have to give animal, not a bird. So you elephant, or is it a, you can say, or is it a mouse? Right. The correct option is the tiger, so you have to click here. Again, if you want to give some feedback, you can give here, like tiger. You can type it. It symbolizes it symbolizes um, strength, right? It is symbolizes strength and courage, right? So you can give alertness, etc. Okay, so you can type your feedback here. Then after doing this, you can, this is correct, we have mentioned the correct option, and this is a multiple choice question, and we have typed our question, we have given the options, we have given the feedback. Similarly, we'll go to the next question, question number 3, and you can design as many questions as you want. So question number 3, I'm giving here only 3 questions. So let me ask third question, that which is our national bird? Again, a very simple question. So options we have to give here, like, is it a sparrow, or is it a owl, or is it a peacock, or is it a, let's say, is it a crow? 4 options. Okay, again you can give the feedback here for the correct option. That for the peacock, you can say that it is distributed, that it is distributed, it is distributed in various places, within the country. Something, the feedback which you want to give, you can type here, right? Within the country, right? So this type of feedback you can always give, and you have to click on the correct option, right? So here I'm giving only 3 questions. I have typed those 3 questions, I have given the options, I have given the feedback, and I have marked which one is the correct option. Next tool, after doing this, next tool which we can use is here. This is the last second option in this bar, where you can customize your web page, right? And after customizing, we will save it. We have not saved it yet, we will save it little later. So after doing this, you will see this page in which you can mention some exercise subtitle if you want to give. Like here I have mentioned there, these are the simple questions, or any other subtitle you can give. Our title will be the quiz 1, and subtitle you can type here as a course name you can give, or any paper code you can give, or anything subtitle which you want to give, you can type it here. And in the instructions you can mention, like, all questions are compulsory, or these questions carry these many marks, or you have to attempt it carefully. Instructions which we generally give to our students, you can mention it here, right? After this, we have this prompt and feedback section, in which you want to how the web page will correct whether it is a correct answer, it is a wrong answer. So all these are the few things which you can anytime change it, but generally it is not needed. It is, but you can change it as per on your own convenience, right? Next option is your buttons, in which you want to key in your web page whether you want to include hint button or not, whether you want to include the show answer button or not. So if you don't want, you need uncheck it. If you want, then you can click on it. This is the arrow button. So all these things you can customize according to your desire. The next is the appearance option, how your web page will look like. It will come here. This is a color option, the navigation bar. Right now here it is green color. If you want to change it, you can always change it. Let's say if you want to make it a blue, then it will become blue color, right? So okay, then it will become this color. Page background color right now it is gray. I think gray is looking fine, so it is okay. Title color it is black, it's looking very fine. So exercise background color, generally it is kept light in color because in light color questions are or words look very much clearly. So that's why. So you can change the text color or the link color if you want. All these things can be changed, right? And then next option there is a timer. If you want to set a timer for your questions, you can always click it here. If you don't want, then you can uncheck it, right? So these are the options. After doing it, you will save here and then say okay. Okay, so after doing this, your questions, you want to save your quiz. So it can be done in two ways. First, by clicking directly here, your quiz gets saved, or you can go to File and then click on the Save option. Right? When you click here, you have to go to your folder where you want to save. Right? So suppose I want to save in my folder which is there in the desktop. I want to save in desktop. If you want to create a new folder, you can click here this third button. This will create your new folder. If you are already having a software in your desktop and if you want to save it, you just click that folder and then you double click and your folder will be open. Now you give the file name. I am giving a file name as quiz1, and the file which will be saved as, it will save as .jqz file will be saved. Click on the button save. Okay, now you want to create the web page, and that can also be done by two ways. Either you directly click here, it will create your web page, or it can also be done if you click on the file button and if you go to create web page standard format. It will also create your web page. It will automatically get saved in a Hot Potato software which is there in my desktop as I have shown you. So the file name it has taken automatically quiz1. There should not be space in between your file name when you create your web page. Always remember this thing. Okay. So quiz1, you are saving it. Now your web page has been created. Your quiz has been saved. Now when you save all the things, it will ask you what would you like to do. So we will see the exercise in my browser. You click here, on single clicking it, it will open in your browser. So this is the questions which we have asked. This is the first question. This is a navigation bar. We have designed it. We have made it blue, and this is a page color. This is gray, and text color we have tanned it red in color, right? Okay, so I have given 3 questions. It is saying 3 questions in total. This is the first question. What is the capital of India? Students will click on these options. If they click on the Delhi, they will see that your answer is correct, and the feedback will come like India is having rich culture and got independence 1947. So like this. Okay, right? So although I have talked about India, I should talk about Delhi. But anyways, right? So okay. Now we will move to next question. Next question is, which is our national animal? Is it a cat? Is it an elephant? Is it a tiger? Is it a mouse? Then students will click on the tiger option, and it symbolizes strength, courage, alertness, etc. as we have given our feedback. Right? Then the next question, we will click on that arrow. Next arrow option, that which is our national bird. Is it a sparrow? Is it an owl? Is it a peacock? Is it a crow? The students will click here. It is a peacock. Then it is distributed in various places within the country. This is the feedback which we have mentioned. Score is 100%. We have completed the exercise. Okay. So if you have mentioned here, the quiz 1 is done, right? This is the title we have given. This is the subtitle we have given, right? Okay. If you want to see all the questions in one go, you can click here, show all questions, and all questions will come in one go. If you want to see one by one, that also you can do by clicking here, show questions one by one. Is it clear? So I will say this is a very simple software. I hope you have learned it. If you have any doubts, anything which is not clear to you, you can always ask. You're most welcome. Thank you so much.